Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, people. You're back again with Talk Football, and we have a very happy fan in Josh UFC here. And then we already have a few fans, few actually some of our returning viewers, and some
Absolutely.
people who work with us on a day-to-day basis. We got Pat in the comments here first, saying, "I said Leeds would hear Chelsea. Remember my buddy Anthony?" Yes, I do remember. I do remember. Uh, I mean, apparently, beat not here. Yep, definitely. Uh, hey, Eagle Eyed Football, you guys have done a
Welcome.
fantastic. I mean, very. I think very happy weekend for all Crystal Palace fans.
Yeah, what a result.
Oh, twisted as well. Well done, bro. Good luck, and you know my thoughts about everything because we watched the game together. And big up to True City fan, and also True City fan has another channel, Football and Chills. Patrick, when you have some time, just put it on in the comments for people to go in and
Yeah,
subscribe to it as
yeah.
well.
Everyone do the same. Rich, Eagle Eye Football, you want to do the same. Everyone follow each other. Everyone support the up and coming content creators because it's a really lovely little community. Everyone starting to link together. So yeah, by all means.
Yeah, and also we hit a little bit of a milestone as well. I think Josh actually mentioned it earlier. So we are actually at 256 subscribers. Absolutely wonderful. Our little journey has taken us a little bit further. So we are on the road to 500. I believe Josh mistakenly said 500k. To be honest, that is the road
I
we
said,
are on,
yeah.
500k.
We're at 250k. Thanks everyone. I mean 250. Whoops. Yeah, I got very far ahead of myself. So that was a bit of a mashup.
Oh, thank you, Eagle Eyed Football. Yep,
Thank you.
Twisted has also been a big part of all of that, and yeah, he's already done it. But yeah, we will share the link and
Beautiful.
we will put it in the description as well. So if anybody is watching this on the playback, go on to the description, watch it, and have some fun. Josh, before we go on to team of the week,
Yes.
certainly a very interesting weekend of football. To be fair, a lot of away teams that played away games did not have a lot of joy. Um, I am the first person to say Chelsea was shit.
They were.
They
Yes.
did not. They did not deserve anything. They were absolutely horrendous, and that's the end of it. However, in saying all of that, we come to a different team. Suppose I back them to win the Premier League. I think you did to a certain extent as well.
I
But
still think they will, but we'll move on. Yep.
I mean, now I think Arsenal is going to win the Premier League, so that's a different story.
Don't start.
But as I was saying, they had a lot of energy towards Manchester United. I seen somewhere, maybe it was on Terry's channel, the Football Terrace, Hussam saying, they actually did not need a midfield to win this game. What are your thoughts on not needing a midfield to win this game?
Well, as we know, Hassan on the terrace, he's got a very large opinion and an equally boisterous voice to go with it. Now,
I do like him though. I mean, I'm nothing
I
like.
love it.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's bloody wonderful to be.
Yeah, that's what I think fans should do more often. They should just back their club to the hilt, throw the banter with it. It's wonderful. No one needs to be a pundit, not really. But watch me, I'll become one. But anyway, I feel the idea was right. I mean, United have been shocking. I predicted on my channel and on here as well a 6-1 drubbing. I thought United were going to get absolutely steamrolled, and even with an understrength Liverpool, and I was ready for that. But then magic happened, and yeah, they managed
To
to
be
get a nervy 2-1 win. So
to
yeah,
be honest, I didn't think it was nervy. I think United had it controlled. No, I didn't feel United was in trouble at any point in that game. Hence why the title of
mm.
our video today, it's the United Premier League Team of the Week.
Bloody hell,
Because we're paying homage to Manchester
homage.
United for defeating the tyranny of Jurgen Klopp, because
Jurgen
he
Flop,
has
yeah,
run out. Yeah, Jurgen Klopp has run out of excuses. It started off with a dry pitch, which was a diversion for something else.
of course.
Then it came to something called, yep, apparently a witch. So they were possessed.
Which was in the stands. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was saying. Yeah.
yeah. And last night, I think he was actually watching a different game. Apparently, he said that they won it. I didn't see them winning it.
Well, the breakdown of the game. I felt like the second half there was a little bit nerves because they sat back a little bit more and invited more pressure.
Yeah, but you got
So
it controlled though. Did you
yes,
see Trent's crosses? It was to nobody.
yeah, I know, but that is from an immense defensive performance. Martinez, Varane, Malacia, to a lesser
Oh
extent
yeah.
Dallo, but he still played. They all still played very, very well.
Oh no, they
So
did.
like that just cancelled any of the threat in the front three. It was just an immense performance all around. But
No, exactly.
and that Salah goal was a bit of an anomaly. De Gea couldn't do any more. He already made that initial save. So
The hair
I
was
was
immense
comfortable.
as well.
He
Every
was.
opportunity he had to save, he saved it. Wonderful.
Mm.
And surprise, surprise, I was telling this on stream to Twisted. When you actually do have a good defender in front of you, the hair actually does perform quite well. So maybe it was someone else's fault. We digress at the end of the day. We move on.
Exactly. Yes.
Um, However, in saying that, Jurgen Klopp saw another game. Apparently, he thought they won. I don't know. Apparently, even Harry Kane last week thought they won, and he actually came out and said, "Oh, it's nice to actually score the winning goal." That guy is a fucking buffoon, to be honest.
Yeah,
But
that's right.
it is what it is. However, in saying that, we still are gonna do the team of the week. The rules remain the same because I actually offered our United fans in our little group, Josh and Jesse, saying, uh, today, because United was so good, I'm going to give them three players. You know what they said to me? United don't need no charity. So I took it away. So yeah. So going back into team of the week, it is still going to be one player per week. And also, we made a little bit of a mistake and we actually put two Crystal Palace players in last week. However, Crystal Palace is fine because we have a little bit of a Mandem connection with Crystal Palace, so we might have a player or two extra when we put in Crystal Palace players, so that's all good. However,
Run the
before
agenda.
we running the agenda and before we go into anything, just want to go onto the comments and finish it off. And congrats and keep up the good work. Thank you, Eagle Eye Football. All you guys' support has helped us out in our journey to our little count of subscribers, but we will be bigger. Witches are sexy. We know that, Twisted. Hence why you're called Twisted. Uh,
Yes.
I've been saying VVD never actually engages in defending. Absolutely right. That not triple pass. That is a myth. Exactly, it is a myth,
Mm.
and I don't know what he was trying to do in that situation. He was acting like a funky chicken. Have you seen those dances, the funky chickens?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice one, nice one.
It's like a funky chicken, isn't it? So I was just wondering, what the fuck is it? What the fuck is this guy doing? And I was like, dude, you know, what are you doing? But yeah, to start off with the team of the week, Josh, carry on, bro.
All right. Well, I'm going to. Speaking of Mandem, I'm going to throw in a Mandem from the off.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me for not saying that properly because I'm as Caucasian as they come.
Mm-hmm.
Alan St. Maximin from Newcastle on the left wing.
Okay.
He 2 assists in the game. He was
Mm-hmm.
spinning the City defense left, right, center. He had a very, very good performance. Troubled them all game, and you know what? I feel like there were other players that probably maybe put some goals in and maybe had a goal and an assist, but I feel like
Mm-hmm.
he was a one man wrecking ball in that game and just completely spun everyone around. So left wing St. Maximin, I think he actually finally
Um,
had some end product. So you know
and
what? He's
to
graduated.
to add to your thing about Alan Saint Maximin, he got mounted. I think that's a much more appropriate way of saying it. He got mounted by Kyle Walker. Did you see that?
Yeah, yeah.
What
I
the hell
just
was he doing?
I don't know. It was a brain snap, a brain fart. I don't know, but look, I think just his he's kind of like Wilf Zaha in that kind of way. Like
Oh yeah.
he always looks the part. He's got that technical eye test kind of thing, but
Wait.
it's not super common that he puts a performance like that. And when he does, like every time he touched the ball, I was expecting him to do something. So big performance from him over the weekend.
Yep. By the way, we have some breaking news that we need to go to as well. Let's go into that after this comment. Was VVD in handcuffs? Nope, he was doing the funky chicken dance. This is CNN. I think you will love this, Josh.
All right, let's go.
In the coming weeks, UEFA will announce sanctions for several clubs that have violated the rules of FFP. Those among them are Barcelona. We were saying this. Lucy has some explaining to do.
Some splendid to do.
PSG, Marseille,
That's unexpected. That's very unexpected, that one. Okay.
Juventus, Inter Milan, last but not least, Roma.
Oh dear. Okay.
However, PSG and Marseille are expected to be fine, and Inter Milan and Roma should have restrictions on the transfer market, which is wonderful, and they are willing to accept all those punishments, and they deserve a round of applause. However, some clubs are refusing to negotiate with UEFA, and those clubs are the clubs who actually started off the Super League, which is Barcelona and Juventus. So I think UEFA are gonna double down and fuck them over until they are. I'm so happy.
Oh, this is great news, and no surprise. I was going to mention the Super League thing. No wonder all the clubs that were linked are getting sanctioned. Marseille was a bit of a surprise, I must admit.
Oh.
But PSG, no surprises. They're playing boosted odds on career mode for FIFA. They've got a 500% increase.
Exactly. And like the thing is, like PSG and Marseille are just gonna get fines. Maybe they just violated it by like little margins or something, so they are fine.
Yeah.
Inter and Roma just are getting some restrictions on the transfer market. That's fine as well. But Barcelona, Juventus are gonna get fucked real bad. But in other news, Emerson Palmieri has finished his medical for West Ham and is on his way for 13 million plus 2 million to West Ham. So 15 million in total. And in final news, uh, um, some Everton player might become a Chelsea player before the transfer window shuts. I am not supposed to say his name because uh, I'm not allowed to. However, so going on to more news. Going on to team of the week. I am going to choose a player in team of the week, and I think you might agree with this. I'm going to put in Wilfred Zaha in this team.
On the other wing.
Yes.
Yep, I've actually come prepared today, and he was my other
Oh.
choice on the other side. So, yeah, I mean, what two goals and constant running around, making a
Oh,
complete nuisance of himself, and yeah, mate,
incredible.
performance of a lifetime, wonderful,
In-
wonderful performance.
incredible. Incredible. And they deserve it as well. Completely deserve it as well. But now back on to you, Josh.
All right, I mean, it doesn't matter if they're cams or DMs
Oh,
in the midfield, does it? It's
this is
just a
this is
midfield
this
three.
is this is like fantasy football, bro.
Wonderful. Well, okay, so um, the often lambasted, overrated, super loaned out player in the midfield who wears red. Um, the Rock of Gibraltar guard.
Oh yeah,
So Martin Odegaard, I want him to be in one of the midfield three. He scored 2 goals, so that automatically puts him in there. And not only was it 2 goals, but he had quite a convincing performance. So, yeah, I think that's one of those ones that are a bit of a shoe in. He just
yep. I mean,
he
Arsenal
yeah,
is gonna win uh, the Premier League anyway, so Martin Odegaard is gonna be very very pivotal in doing
you
that.
know,
So yeah,
come next May, June, when we do a team of the year, it's going to be 1-11 Arsenal. We all know this.
yep. Arsenal is gonna win the Premier League, and we said it here first in Talk Football. Clip this, anybody who is watching it. Arsenal to win the Premier League, and I'm not even joking. Do you see me smile? Do you see me be sarcastic? No.
I can see
Arsenal
it
to
in your
win the
eyes.
Premier League. No?
I can see it in
See?
your eyes. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to bust.
No.
Wait, no, that's a really sus way of saying it. I'm sorry. I'm waiting for you to bust. I'm waiting for you to break.
However, I am going to move on to a different player.
Okay.
I'm going to put in Shea Adams for
Wonderful.
the striker role. I think he deserves it, isn't it?
And you know why?
Hmm?
2 goals in 30 minutes.
Oh, and not even normal goals, fucking wonderful goals as well, isn't it?
Worldies, yeah. Well, not worldies, but just shy. But yeah, what?
One was a worldie.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah. But to come on and do that, anyone that would do that in 30 minutes deserves the position.
Correct.
So yeah, big ups to the guy.
Agreed.
Wonderful.
Agreed. Josh, I
Okay.
hand it over to you.
No worries. Let's see. Southampton, Palace, Newcastle, and Arsenal. I'm going to move into the defense.
Right.
This is going to be a obvious one, I think, as I disappear into Old Trafford there. It's going to be quite an obvious choice, I think. It comes down, it's going to be one of the two Manchester United centre backs. It was very, very hard for me to choose.
Yeah.
The pairing, as I said in the prediction on my channel, Martinez and Varane is what I want to see moving forward.
Yeah.
Now, I'm only just going to give it to Lisandro Martinez.
Yeah, I think he deserved it as well.
He was immense. I almost had a shout for Malacia too, because he kept Salah so quiet. And apart from that in the box goal that Salah did, which was freakish, it's not his fault. Like all around a perfect defensive performance compared to last week. Like we actually kept them to 1. And yeah, Martinez I think it's the Ajax card because they haven't gone over to FIFA 23 yet.
No. The thing is, Josh, Salah was so quiet He was like a church mouse.
Yeah.
He didn't do nothing.
No,
That
and that's
350K it
yeah.
seems a bit too much right now. I think they paid the wrong player, by the way.
They should have paid Mane. And Salah is doing a Bruno. He got a contract extension and he's just disappeared.
By the way, Bruno is he played okay, but not.
Mm, no, yeah,
Uh,
I
le-
agree.
let's let's leave the negativity because there is too
Yeah,
many positives in that game. We
that's
can
right.
do
We'll
1 day without negativity with Manchester United, or we can do we will actually do 6 days no negativity with Manchester United.
well, just go on Twitter. You'll anyway.
No, I'm
Yeah,
just saying because
yeah,
it's every day it's something negative with regards to Manchester United. So
yeah, 100.
I
percent
am I am using my inner Idi Amin to
Okay.
put this out there. No negativity about Manchester United for 6 days, or you will be banned for 6 days from this channel.
Do you hear that, Pav? No, it's taking the mic.
Yep. Um, I am actually gonna go for uh it's very see, this is actually quite hard to do, but I'm gonna go for another defender.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go for a Brighton defender if that's okay with you.
I
Uh,
have no issues with that. Yeah.
because they actually, you know, was they had a clean sheet. But I'm actually gonna go with Veltman. He had a good game.
Yeah.
Didn't put a foot wrong. West Ham didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I think
Yeah.
Veltman deserves a shout in there.
Yeah, well, I was almost going to have a shout for Sanchez, Robert Sanchez, their keeper, because
Yeah.
despite having nothing to do, that was down to the defense, which rightly I think it should go to the defense. But those two saves he made in the back end of the game,
Mm-hmm.
they
Oh,
they that could have easily made it 2-2, and they had all the hard work undone. But he stood up and counter when. But anyway, you've made that like Veltman, yeah, top performance,
yeah,
absolutely.
exactly. Now over to you, Mr. Josh.
Okay, well, this might be an odd shout, but I'm going to go into midfield again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at the Leeds team here.
Mm-hmm.
I know that they made you guys very unhappy.
Oh, bro, more than I wasn't actually unhappy about the game, Josh, because we
Okay.
did not deserve anything from it.
No, you guys were very poor. So
We were fucking atrocious.
the balance of play was reflected in the score, definitely.
To be honest, I also do believe if Mendy didn't do that madness, that game wouldn't have gone that way either.
Oh, who was the one that scored that goal? It was Aronson, wasn't it?
Oh, bro. Fucking
I'm
Mendy.
I'm actually going to put that guy in the team of the week for Leeds, Brennan Aronson.
Mhm.
The American kid. He 21 years
Absolutely
old.
wonderful.
He had a brilliant performance, and at 21 years old,
He spun fucking Koulibaly as well.
yeah,
Once.
exactly. Like
Once.
but he got the goal. He beat players. He distributed the ball well, and I mean, coming up against because he was in midfield again. It was J5.
And Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher was all over the place.
Connor was Mandem. He hasn't got the
Definitely.
palace out of him yet. But yeah, I
Exactly.
think
You can
think
take the
Adams.
player out of Palace, but you can't take the Palace out of the player. That's the problem.
Exactly. But yeah, I think he deserved it. That goal and the pressure he put on Mendy too. Class to slow it down and tap it in.
Bro.
Just good on him.
Incredible.
And I don't know if you heard any of his I think it was a Twitter statement or an interview or something, but basically come out a little smart assy banter kind of way saying, "See, look, Americans can play football."
Yeah, let's see when he comes to Stamford Bridge, you little fucking twerp. Let's see what you can do. I don't like Leeds, bro.
Oh,
I don't like Leeds.
I'm
no.
yeah, I don't blame you.
No, I don't like Leeds. That's okay. I like Jesse Marsh. That's why I'm very calm because I rate Jesse Marsh, not that poof sitting fucking bald bastard. Uh, I'll leave it. Okay, I'm going to a bad place. That's
That's
okay.
okay. That's okay. We all love you.
I'm going to a bad place because every time I see Bielsa, boils my bloody blood. However, I'm going for another midfielder as well. I'm
Yes.
going to give it to Bernardo Silva. I was thinking about Kevin De
Mm.
Bruyne,
I
but
was
I
going to
thought,
say, well, yeah, also possible. Ilkay Gundogan played a good
eh,
game as well.
I was,
City's midfield was immense, but yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, because if it weren't for those three,
Mhm.
that game would have ended in a loss. But I think Bernardo Silva was the guy who changed the game by
Yeah.
making that ghosting run. And KDB, yes, he passed it, and all well and good. But Bernardo's finish, to be honest, Timo Lukaku Haaland can take some notes off of uh,
Ah.
De Bruyne. Sorry, from Bernardo
Ah.
in order
Oh.
to actually finish. And yeah, so I am gonna put in Bernardo Silva because I think that guy deserves to be in there.
Yeah, no, 100%. You could have picked any of them, and
Oh,
it would have been a fair shout, honestly. Although honorable mention just in this moment to Bruno Guimaraes, he played a good game as well. Like,
he
yeah,
played a good game as well.
he did play a very good game.
Also Joe Linton.
No, not running this one again. No, he was good. He was good. Almiron as well. Miguel
Oh yeah,
Almiron. That
he
deep
didn't know
goal.
how he. I don't know how he actually scored that. He hit his knee and he was like, "Oh, look at me, look at me." You didn't do
Yeah,
shit, Miguel.
yeah, exactly. All
But we got 3 spots left, bro.
right. Well, none of the fullbacks really stood out, apart from like I could say Malasia at United.
And
Um,
Kieran Trippier as well.
Trippier had an immense game. He was boss. You could almost put him in there for St. Maximin, but I think St. Maximin just the 2 assists
Yeah,
was too good. But I'm going to say Perisic for Tottenham at left back.
correct. Great shout.
He he's actually showing that age is only a number yet again. Like he's very hard to beat. He puts good balls across. He can beat a man still. He's got enough pace to close someone down, even though he's 33.
Hmm.
It's just class, just class.
Yeah,
A Conte
let's
player through
see.
and through.
To be honest, let's see when they play three games a week. But I'll reserve my judgment for Perisic. 1 game a week, he's absolutely brilliant. Let's see 3 games a week.
There we go. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, he did play a very, very good game. I believe he was actually the man of the match as well. Uh,
Quite
but
possibly. Yeah,
yeah, and rightfully so as well, isn't it, Josh? So
brilliant
um,
performance. Yeah,
but then now it comes down to 2 more players, and it's it's not it's tough, bro.
it it's difficult. You could go with a clean sheet goalkeeper and it'd be a fairly safe choice,
But
but
we
there
can't.
weren't no there were no real outstanding fullback performances that won't double up on teams. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Um,
Maybe we go to the comments and see if anyone there has any suggestions for us.
any in the comments, please go on Henderson. To be fair, I think Dean Henderson would be a good shout in this situation. I know you don't like it, but
God
to
damn
be
it.
fair, he's the only guy available.
It's true. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Yeah, why not? I mean, yeah, 1-1 game. He was pretty immense. Stopped a fair few chances, commanding his box. God damn it, I can't stand it.
But we got 1 more position left, and it's a right back.
Yeah, and I'm
Mhm.
legitimately drawing a blank right now.
So, what are the teams? So we have done Tottenham. However, I do have a shout for, I don't know whether it's actually a right back or a left back, but I
Shouldn't
do
matter.
have a shout. 8 Nuri.
Ran at Nuri.
Yeah, because he got into some very good positions, and like Tottenham had a lot of problems dealing with him as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He did make a couple of mistakes, but they weren't major catastrophes.
Oh no, like he had a
So,
wonderful game.
yeah, yeah. Look, put him in because there's no one else that really comes to mind that from the games I watched and the stuff that I
The,
saw that really stands out. So
that's the thing, isn't it? Like nobody had a memorable game other than I remember Eight Nuri getting into the box trying to do something.
mhm.
Oh, the only problem was Wolves did not have a finisher. To be fair,
No,
I could have put Matthias Nunez into this team as well because he had a good game as well.
true, true.
Given that being his first game, but I think
Yeah,
by the midfield that we already have here, Ryan Eight Nuri would be the player for us to put in here.
yeah. I mean, I'd almost say there'd be a shout for oh god, Diogo Dallo if it didn't put in
Martinez.
Martinez because the way he squared up to I think it was Diaz
Oh,
in that game, like he was shithousing it very early. But like I think Ten Hag got him at halftime and just like, look, calm down, just we don't need anyone else out. That
yeah.
would have been a fair shout, I reckon, as well. He played well, but not as good as Ait Nuri. So yeah,
100%. By the way, guys, a little bit of housekeeping. Please hit the like button, hit the share button, also subscribe to the channel. But now we come to the most interesting part of our team of the week, where we select the staller of the week and the baller of the week. Josh, and the comments, who do you think is the baller of the week?
oh, let's see. Let me think. For baller of the week, I want to put a club with a
Mhm.
result I didn't expect
Yep.
against a team that, by all accounts, should have battered them.
Yep.
Newcastle United.
Oh crap! I did. Okay.
You thought I was
I
talking
thought
about Man
other.
United?
I was thinking about Manchester United.
No, I want to do it, but I want to say Newcastle United because the I did not expect them to play City off the park the way they did. They didn't completely and utterly dominate the match, but they took it to City, and
Oh
they
yeah.
were at a certain point they were 3-1 up. Don't
Oh yeah.
forget that. Now
Yeah.
City's quality came through, and they made a couple of little mistakes, but they took it to City for the duration of the game. So Eddie Howe / baller of the week / Newcastle, baller of the week. Either of them be fine.
Yep.
But yeah, top performance by Newcastle, and they're looking very scary.
Hmm. Yeah. But with regards to baller of the week, I do have an honorable mention.
Go for it.
For me, I think we should give an honorable mention to a
Yep.
manager that manages a team that
Really,
is
a
not
manager that manages a
supposed.
team.
Yeah, no, I was gonna finish that. A manager that manages a team that is not supposed to come even close to a top 10 team. I am going to give an honorable mention as for the baller for big Patrick Vieira for that Crystal Palace performance against that crook, that that fraud, that slippery eel of a man, Steven Gerrard. So I think an honorable mention for Mr. Patrick Vieira is a good shout as an honorable mention for the bowler. So honorable mention for bowler is Uncle Pat. But
100%.
now we come to staller of the week. Um, Twisted seems to think the staller of the week is Liverpool Football Club and bowler is Wilfred Zaha. So we have given enough props for Crystal Palace this week. Twisted, calm down.
Know your place. No. Um, so, Staller of the week.
By the way, if it becomes Liverpool Football Club, it's 3 times in a row. By the way,
Well, then why not make it all good things happen in 3?
exactly right. Then it's Liverpool
Liverpool
Football Foot.
FC in the mud. They had 2 results. United had 0, and all it takes is 1 win to be overtaken by the shit that is United. Staller of the week.
LFC again representing the Stoller of the week. It's Liverpool Football Club because for their atrocious uh defending, and we saw beautiful things in that. We saw why Trent Alexander-Arnold is not even a good defender. He's a great crosser of the ball, one of the best in the world,
Hmm.
undoubtable. As a defender, not even in the top 20. He is so bad, not even in the top 20. He is a fraud. You are called right back. Your first duty is to defend, not to cross the ball. So if Jurgen Klopp tells you that you are not supposed to defend, Jurgen Klopp also is a fucking fraud. That's what I have to say about all of this, and I am gonna give a big up to myself for saying all of that.
Just curious, can I
Yes.
throw a this is a personal agenda for the
Ah,
honorable
bro, that
mention for Staller of the week?
that's why we are here. We're gonna do all our fucking agendas. It's stallers
I
and ballers.
beautiful, 100% agree. Okay, so following in keeping with the Scouse and the Liverpool Football Club theme, my honorable mention
Uh,
for
I hope you're gonna say what I'm thinking as well. Let's go. Let's
put
hear
it
it.
in the put it in the private chat, and I'll see if you're correct. Because I have an agenda against this guy who I don't like in the slightest. No, okay, I'm not going to reply to you. Okay, but no, it's not him.
Right.
Um, it's not someone active in Premier League football.
Right.
It is someone who has a storied history for
Oh,
Liverpool
I think I know
and
what you're saying.
somebody who has opinions that do not resonate with 90% of people in the world,
Yeah, he's an
except
idiot.
Liverpool fans.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not going to hold it out any longer.
And also I believe it's not with a lot of Liverpool fans as well, because I think people are starting to realize he's an idiot.
If it's the same guy that you're thinking that I'm thinking, I hope so. But I want to say a big
Does he
mudded,
hate does he hate Paul Pogba?
close, but no,
Okay,
no.
okay, okay. Go on, go on.
But sourness is always a staller of the week. But this is no someone else again.
Ah,
This guy, a squarehead, a guy that I have absolutely no time for, and the guy who had this agenda against a Manchester United centre back. He's 5'9".
uh-huh.
I'm sorry, this is what he said. This guy is too short for the Premier League. He said this about Sandro Martinez. This guy's too short. He won't compete. He's not the right. He's not the right build for the Premier League. I want to have the honourable mention, the mudded FC man of the week. This is the new segment I've just made up right now.
That's fine.
Jamie effing Carragher, get in the bin. Lissandro Martinez mudded you with that performance.
And
Get out of the
Ronaldo didn't
sky.
and Ronaldo didn't even acknowledge him.
Exactly. So get in the bin, Carragher. You got owned.
Yes. Get out.
Oh,
To be honest, the names that I meant, the name that I actually mentioned for honorable mention for Storer of the Week is also a Liverpool legend. It was Steven Gerrard, because I believe he's
Stephen
gonna get
Gerrard.
sacked as well, because he is
Let's hope so.
absolutely atrocious. Honorable Stoller, Josh MUFC. Always keep the faith.
Fair call.
All right. Okay. Something
My
happening
lack of
there.
my lack of no, my lack of faith in Manchester United, basically.
Oh yeah. I mean, It's not. I mean, you weren't alone, to be honest, Josh. I think a lot of people were in the same situation that you
100%.
were thinking. However, going back to our Premier League team of the week, just before we finish our finish our segment, we got Daddy Pat said Leeds. As Daddy Pat said, Leeds will slap Chelsea here to collect tears. Oh, bro, I cried a river during the weekend. However, I dried it off on that 3-3 draw against Newcastle United. So
Shots fired.
I don't know what to do. Did you see? Did you see Haaland? Did you see Haaland score those four chances? Did somebody see him run one on one? Against Nick Pope. Nick Pope, the greatest goalkeeper of all time. He played for the best club in the world, Burnley.
Alan St. Maximin making their defense look like amateurs, throwing them back to under sixes.
Oh yeah. Did you see Ruben Diaz eating grass like a cow? Did you see? Did you see Kyle Walker trying to hump Alan St. Maximin? Bro, I've seen that. I've seen that in my home country. It happens with stray dogs when they have no control.
Nice one.
I've seen it happen a million times. You know what we do to them? We neuter them. So yeah, Haaland 3 goals in 3 games. Are you sure he scored in all 3 games? By the way, Sterling didn't miss a one. Did you see Sterling miss one-on-ones? Did you see Haaland miss 3 one-on-ones in yesterday's game? Bro, Haaland 3 goals in 3 games and 1 assist. He actually only scored in 2 games.
Put the rulers away, gentlemen.
I'm not putting my ruler away. By the way, as I said, did you see the great Koulibaly cry and get a red card? Last time I saw a big man cry was at a funeral. Did you see Kyle Walker try to dry hump Alan St. Maximin? The last time I saw that was in Colombo in the fucking middle of a road where two dogs were going at it, by the way. It was so bad. Actually, animal control had to come in and actually, separate the two dogs. It was so bad, bro. I don't know. They weren't even good breeds. This is something that is happening with bad breeds. Not good. Not good at all. Bro, I am on a roll this weekend. Do not test me. Do not test me this weekend. I am not having it. Well, by the way, we love Pat. Pat knows that, and always big up to Pat. We love him to that. He's always available here. And Jesse Marsh, a man who says soccer beat the fraud. Tuchel, imagine, bro, what to do? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But did
That's
you see?
football.
That is football. That's the whole idea about it. But did you also see a man who has no end product do something so dirty to your whole defense? Bloody hell. Nathan Ake held his knee and just ran off. It's so bad, bro. It was so bad. A guy who never does anything and who wears a fucking headband. Who does that? Who does that?
ASM does that. ASM
Who does that? Oh,
My man for the round.
Oh, yeah, it is what it is. However, in saying that this is our team of the week, I think we have had enough violence today. We have chosen violence from start to finish. It needs to end.
Well, United won the game and City and Chelsea didn't, so I'm sitting here pretty right now.
Did you see 80 million Kai have 0 goals
Kai has
and
us.
assists?
Has 0 GA. Yeah.
I don't remember us paying 80 million, by the way. That's news to me. This is the problem. If you're rounding off, please round off to the nearest 10. Do not round off to the nearest 100. This is the problem with everybody. Right? If you're rounding off, round it off to the nearest 10. Do not add VAT, GST, what you call uh,
VVD, OPSM, BDSM.
VVD, OPSM, BDSM. Uh, was James on the pitch? Was Cancelo on the pitch? Oh, we can go at it all day. However, in saying all of this,
Speak for yourself.
I mean, I mean, this week the only team that can actually have their head held high is Manchester United, and that's it. Serious question: is Gordon worth 70 million? No, he's worth 60 million. That's why we are paying that.
You
As I
sure it's not
said,
talking
do
about Gordon Ramsay?
maybe Gordon Ramsay. Yes, we are getting a few
Yeah,
restaurants with it. So yeah,
Gordon Ramsay's worth that, definitely.
yeah, Gordon Ramsay. His food is amazing. We needed a chef, so we bought Gordon Ramsay. By the way, that is the name that I can't speak in our channel because I'm not allowed to.
No, he's
So
been banned. There's a blanket ban on Anthony mentioning Anthony Gordon.
he isn't worth 60 million, bro. But what you need to understand, Pat, is that we are not paying 60 million. Most of it is add-ons. Apparently that's what it is. However, as I said this earlier, I say this to everybody. um if Thomas Tuchel wants that player, get him that player. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. If that's what Thomas Tuchel wants, get him that player. For
100%.
me, I have no problem with it. And when the United fans, I know that Maguire was crap. However, if Thomas Tuchel wanted Maguire, get him Maguire. Let him die on let him die on his own sword. There will
Please
be
take
no
him.
excuses. Yeah, there
Actually,
is no
for
excuses.
a second honourable mention for Baller of
Oh,
the Week,
Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire.
Ooh, ooh,
Generational
ooh.
bench warming
Ha-
performance by the fridge Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire. However, in saying all of that, um, we got to go. We've had too much fun today. We were bantering all clubs. I do have to say this because I am contracted to say this. Uh, when will we start questioning Tuchel? Uh, when he actually fails. For now, I can't question him. Is Liverpool still your favorite for the league? Nope, it's Arsenal.
Arsenal?
But
You want
we got
Arsenal?
but we got to go. We got to go. We are definitely gonna go. However, thank you, Pat, for coming on. Thank you, Twisted, for coming on, and everybody who is watching this video as well. Big up to yourself. Also, everybody who is going to be watching the playback of this, please go on to Patrick's channel. Please subscribe to his channel as well. Go and subscribe on Eagle Eye Football channel as well. Everybody's who is over here, please go and subscribe. We have this we have banter all the time. This is what we do.
Yeah.
It's nothing new. All love and all respect behind the scenes anyway.
100%.
But as I said, please subscribe to all these channels. Also, subscribe to Josh's channel as well. He has some great United content coming on that, and some random ones that you might not even expect, which is
That's right.
absolutely wonderful and very, very helpful. In saying all of that, I just got to say one thing. Remember, I said this. You will be banned from the channel if you are negative about United for the next 6 days. That's the
Wow.
verdict. And I am giving all authority to Mr. Twisted because he is the head moderator to take care of this.
Is there any exceptions for actual United fans?
Yes, yes. Even United fans can't be negative for next 6 days.
Oh, I value my position on the panel, so I'll just refrain from speaking ever again.
Well, this is complete bloody Idi Amin settings, bro. Dictatorship. There is no democracy in here.
So we got an Anthony Putin situation, I see.
Oh yeah, for sure. Bro, I invade if I wanted to. We love United. There you go. See, twisted nose. But anyway, boys, thank you for joining us again. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, goodbye, God bless, and good night. Yeah, thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Bye bye.